Welcome back to drawing, everybody. So for this video, really short, I wanted to show you, what this would look like when I take the tape off and everything like that, and then discuss spray fixing. Because although your chart or your graphite drawings and pencil and your like your sketchbook and your on your drawing pad, those won't smudge as much. I mean, they will smudge a little if you rub your hand across them, but generally speaking, they're not going to get completely destroyed if you do that. However, if I was to take my hand across this charcoal, I would basically smudge all of it. So when we do charcoal, especially, we want to spray fix it, okay? And so no matter what spray fix that you've got, it's gonna come in a can like this. Make sure you shake it up really well, and make sure that you do this outside, okay? If you do this inside, it's like spray painting inside. You're gonna fume up your house, your room, or whatever, and it's not gonna be good. So just take it outside and do it. This stuff dries within a minute or two, so it's not like you gotta like leave it out there for a long time or anything like that. But generally speaking, when you do, go to spray, if you got your paper taped up like you see here, I usually like to spray it while it's on the board like this. Now, I'm not going to spray it inside, obviously, but once you have your can shaken up, what you want to do, you want to hold it about 6 to 8 inches away, and you want to do light passes. So, hold the nozzle down, let go, let go, let go, let go. And you want to really even coat across it, okay? And when it dries, you can come up and you can kind of rub it. I would say rub the darkest areas just to see, what might potentially need more because the darker the area is, that's the more charcoal that's there. So you might need to spray it again. But if you do a second coat, I would recommend, like if you did the first coat like this, flip it over and do your second coat like this. And just make sure that it's all even and everything like that. If you spray a little too heavy, it tends to like pool up, and you'll have an area that's either mega matte or mega gloss, depending on what kind of spray fix you've got. The other thing too, if it's really heavy, like if you hold it really close and do it, it will pool and then it might drip, and then you just ruined your drawing. So the key takeaway on this is go very light. 2 or 3 light coats is better than one really heavy one. So just keep that in mind. But I also want to show you what this is going to look like without the tape. Just to show you. Now, when you pull the tape off, if you go this route, make sure that you don't pull it inward towards the drawing. Make sure you pull it outward like this. And the reason for this is that, and I should have started on the bottom here, I'm sorry. The reason for this is if you pull it inward, especially after you've spray fixed it, it has a tendency it can rip and then it tears part of your drawing up. Whereas if you pull toward the outside like I'm doing here, it will, if it does tear the paper, it will only tear on the edge, and then it'll tear inward, or outward, I should say. So, it's just something to keep in mind, because it's really terrible when you put in a ton of work into a drawing like this, and then you spray fix it, you think you're good, and you go peel the tape off, and it rips, and then you just ruined it. This is just something to keep in mind, and everything like that. But here you can see, once I take the tape off, I got a nice, kind of drawing there, and it's got a nice border around it. If I wanted to put a mat or a frame on it, it would be easy, and everything like that. But that's, basically once again, make sure light coats on your spray fix, peel your tape toward the outside, not the inside, and all is going to be good. Okay, so thanks for joining me. We'll see you next time.